S2 and S3. It will come in second year. There clearly we will discuss. Up to that you should remember in Fe 0.94O, iron oxygen state is 200 by 94. But actually, in that compound Fe 0.94O1, it is a non-stoichiometric compound. Iron has two types of oxidation state, S2 and S3. So this is about oxidizing agent and reducing agents. After that, one more small concept, anyhow not important. Stop notation. Stop notation. A small concept, stop notation. One scientist was there, Alfred Stock. His name, Alfred Stock. He introduced a one notation for the metals. Which shows variable oxidation states. So generally, transition metals exhibits variable oxidation states. Variable means more than one. In order to distinguish variable oxidation state, the scientists introduced a one notation so-called Stock notation. Stock notation, when we are using, if the metal exhibits more than one type of oxidation state, in order to distinguish that oxidation state, we are using Stock notation. In the Stock notation, oxidation numbers of metals can be represented by, anyhow this is not important, can be represented by Roman numbers, Roman numericals, Roman numbers like 1, 2, 3. Previously we wrote copper +1, +2. This +1 is rating as Roman number 1, +2 is rating as Roman number 2. Only that is the difference. So in Stock notation we are using Roman numbers for the oxidation states. Roman numbers like 1, 2, 3, etc. After the symbol or name of metal, after symbol or name of metal in parenthesis. Parenthesis means small bracket. Small bracket. So just the metals which exhibits variable oxidation states, in such case, in order to distinguish the oxidation numbers, the scientists introduced a notation called Stock notation. In Stock notation, oxidation number of metals we can represent by a Roman numbers immediately after the symbol or name of metals. So I will discuss some examples in one tabular form, then you will get more clarity. Examples here. Name and formula of the compound. Name and formula of the compound and Stock notation. Name, formula and Stock notation. First one, cuprous chloride. Cuprous chloride formula CuCl2. Cu2Cl2. Cuprous chloride Cu2Cl2. Now, see, Stock notation means oxidation number of metal we have to show in small bracket by Roman numbers. Cuprous chloride, oxidation we don't know, 2x. Each chlorine -1, -2 equal to 0. X equal to S. This +1 we can show as a Roman number 1. Only that is the difference. Stock notation Cu2. Immediately after the symbol of metal, we can show Roman number 1. Cu2,1Cl2. Next, Here copper oxidation state after we can calculate 2 we will get Cu to Cl. In stop rotation its name is here Cu is there, copper 1 chloride. Here also copper is there, copper 2 chloride. By strictly speaking, these two are copper chlorides. In order to distinguish these two, here we highlighted one, here we highlighted two. That's why we are using stock notation. Why we are using stock notation? Both are copper chlorides. But how we have to identify? Based on their oxidation numbers. Here if you are writing one, this is different. Here if you are writing two, this is different. In order to distinguish the compounds, we have to use stock notation. Copper 1 chloride, copper 2 chloride. Next, ferrous sulfate. Formula FeSO. Stock notation. Iron oxidation state. Sulfate minus. Therefore iron plus. Fe2SO4. How can you write stock name? Iron to sulfate. Anyhow, there is no need to write the name. Next, ferric sulfate. Ferric sulfate. Ferric sulfate formula Fe2SO4 plus. Iron oxidation state after we can calculate. Iron if you don't know, X, 2 irons are there, 2x. Sulfate fixed, how much? -2. Here 3 sulfates are there, -2 into 3 minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore X equal to what? +3. But in stock notation, don't show the Hindu Arabic number. We have to show Roman number. Only that is the difference. Fe2 3SO4 price. Next, vanadium pentoxide. Vanadium pentoxide. Formula V2 stock rotation. So vanadium pentoxide V2O5 stock rotation vanadium. After we can calculate oxidation state of vanadium, we are getting +5. But +5 we can show as a Roman number. V5O5 vanadium pentoxide. Next, potassium permanganate. Formula KMnO4. After we can calculate potassium oxidation number KMn, their manganese oxidation is 7. Roman number 7. Potassium permanganate. Next, potassium manganate. Formula K2MnO4. K2MnO4. Here K2Mn. Here manganese oxidation state +6. How? -8 to +2. -8 plus 2 means -6. Goes to right hand side +6. So many examples we calculated. That's why just by glance you can tell answer. How by glance you can answer? Here -8 to +1. -8 to +1 -7. Goes to right side +7. Here just by glance -8 to +2 -6 goes to right hand side +6. K2Mn6O4. Next, last one, potassium dichromate. Potassium dichromate. K2Cr2O7. K2Cr. Oxidation number anybody? -14 +2 -12 goes to right side +12. But oxidation number is the property for single atom. Oxidation number always calculated for single atom. 2 chromiums +12, 1 chromium +6. Roman number 6 4 7. So nothing is there. In stock notation, we are using Roman numbers for oxidation states. Only that is the difference in stock notation. Next, types of redox reactions. Important is in this chapter only 2 topics are left. One is types of redox reactions, one more is balancing of redox reactions. By this weekend we will complete this chapter. types of redox reactions. Types of redox reactions. What are redox reactions? The reactions in which simultaneously both reduction and oxidation taking place. There are 5 types of redox reactions as follows. First one, combination reactions. First one, combination reactions. Second one, decomposition reactions. Decomposition reactions. Combination decomposition. Third one very important. Disproportionation reaction. Something I will do. Fourth one I will discuss disproportionation. Third one, displacement reactions. Displacement reactions. Fourth one, disproportionation reactions. Fourth one important. First one combination, second one decomposition, third one displacement, fourth one disproportionation reactions. Disproportionation reactions. And fifth one, fifth one not important, harm proportionation reactions. Harm proportionation reactions. So fourth one very important. There are total 5 types of redox reactions are there. Combination reactions, decomposition reactions, displacement reactions, disproportionation reactions and comproportionation reactions. Now one by one we will discuss. First one, combination reactions. The name itself gives the answer. Combination reactions. What are combination reactions? The reactions in which two atoms are molecules. Two atoms are molecules. Combined together. Two atoms are molecules. Combined together to form a product is called combination reaction. Combination reaction is the reactions in which two atoms or two molecules combine together to form a product. Such type of reactions are called combination reactions. Examples: C plus O2 gives rise to CO2. Here, two species are combined to form product. Similarly, CH4 plus O2 gives rise to CO2 plus H2O. It is also combination reaction. Why? Two species are combined with each other to form product. So combination reactions means the reactions in which two atoms or molecules combined together to form products. Here you should remember a small note. In these reactions, at least one of the species should be in elemental form. Then only tagged as redox reaction. See here, carbon uncombined state 0. Here also 0. Here carbon plus 4, here minus. 0 becomes plus 4, oxidation. 0 becomes minus 2, reduction. So both oxidation and reduction taking place is what reaction? Redox reaction. Again the redox what type? Combination type. This is redox. Why is redox? Both oxidation and reduction. Again the redox is what type? Combination type. Hence, these reactions, in these reactions, at least one of the reactant, should be in elemental form. To act as redox reaction. At least one of the elements should be in elemental form to act as redox reaction. So that condition you should remember, not important. This is combination reactions. Next, decomposition reactions. Decomposition is breaking. Decomposition reactions means breaking. So what are decomposition reactions means? The reactions in which a molecular species can undergo breaks down. So the reactions in which molecular species breaks down into products. So in any reaction, if molecular species are breaks down into products, such type of reactions are called decomposition reactions. So decomposition reactions examples: 2KClO3 gives rise to 2KCl plus 3O. See, it is a molecular species. This molecular species breaks down into products. Hence, it is a decomposition reaction. Next, H2O gives rise to H2 plus O. It is also decomposition reaction. Why? H2O breaks down into products. So what are decomposition reactions? The reactions in which molecular species breaks down into products. Such type of reactions are called decomposition reactions. No more. Find opposite, combination decomposition. In combination reactions, at least one of the reactants should be in elemental form. In decomposition reactions, at least one of the products should be in elemental form. So in these reactions, quite opposite. In these reactions, at least one of the product, should be in elemental form. At least one of the products should be in elemental form to act as redox reaction. At least one of the products should be in elemental form to act as redox reaction. If no one is in elemental form, it is not a redox reaction. Just it is a decomposition reaction. Just for understanding purpose, I am considering CaCO3 gives rise to CaO plus CO. It is also a decomposition reaction, but it is not a redox reaction, not a redox decomposition reaction. Why it is not a redox reaction decomposition? No one is in elemental form. It is a simply decomposition, but not redox decomposition. Why? No one is in elemental form. No one is in product side. No one is in elemental form. Hence, it is not act as redox reaction. So, in order to act as a redox reaction, in the decomposition reactions, at least one of the products should be in elemental form. Or if you are checking the oxidation state, also same result you will get. Calcium plus 2. Here carbon. What is the carbon oxidation state? Plus 2. Carbon we don't know. X minus x equal to 0. X equal to what? Plus 4. Oxygen minus 2. Here calcium plus 2. Oxygen minus 2. Carbon plus 2. Sorry, 2 oxygens are there, plus 4 minus. Any change in oxidation state? No change in oxidation state. Hence, it is not a redox. Hence, in decomposition reactions, at least one of the products should be in elemental